Hey everyone, my name is Sadiq. I'm the Speaker of Students' Council. Let's go and see council chambers.
I wanted to get involved in student governance and learn about student governance, and I also really wanted to get out of my faculty and have experiences outside of business.
To be honest, I was too much of a hermit when I was in first year, second year, and even third year. So I thought that running for council would be the best idea to get engaged with the community.
I first became interested in running as a councillor last year during the student union executive elections. The Meyer Horowitz Forum showed me that students just like myself were equally as passionate about representing and benefiting students here at U of A. It's been a little overwhelming, an exercise in time management and trying to juggle everything between school, work, and work on council, between council meetings and committee meetings. But it's also been very eye-opening that just how much we do affects and benefits students.
My experience as a councillor has been really positive. I think it's a very open and inviting environment, and we encourage each other to speak our minds and voice our opinions, and I'm learning a lot from it.
My experience as a councillor has been really positive. The other councillors are very friendly. It's very interesting work that you go through and you get exposure to. It's also really flexible. It understands that the people involved are students, and it makes adjustments as needed.
So we are basically the highest governing body of the Students' Union. Together with the other 30 representatives from every faculty, we attend various meetings throughout the year to make decisions on various issues pertaining to the Students' Union.
As a councillor, you are going to do lots of reading to try to understand what the activities of the Students' Union are like and what the direction of, say, the executives is. And basically your sober second thought, making sure that decisions being made are generally good and are fair to the students in general, and in particular to the students in your faculty.
My main piece of advice is to go for it. Both running a councillor campaign and being a councillor is hugely rewarding. However, you have to be sure to be ready to put the time into it. Council is what you make of it, and the more effort you put in and the more time you commit, the more rewards you'll see out of it.
Well, first of all, take the job seriously. You need to understand that as much as it is fun being a councillor, you also need to do a lot of work. So communicate that with your faculty and let them know that you will commit to attending meetings and do the job seriously. Secondly, be passionate about what it is that you want to change and let the people on your faculty know, and they'll vote you in.
The thing about running for council is you really don't need expert advice. It's not, you don't need to be an expert in anything to run for council. It really is, the position of councillor is designed so that a student can do it without prior experiences. So if you're even having the thought, if you're wondering, why not? Throw your name in the race, give it a go. It's an awesome experience and you could be very lucky you did.
Just go ahead and do it. A lot of people are worried before they start that they don't have the experience or the ability to, but it's not until you get into the position and realize that we all come from a diverse background, that everybody has something to contribute.
I would recommend to any people looking to run for council in the future to familiarize yourself with Robert's Rules. It's a main component of our meetings and very beneficial to have a working knowledge around it.
My expert advice would be to talk to some of the current councillors and see how it's like, and also attend some of the council meetings that are open to public every other Tuesday.